Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'd like to talk about tips and tricks for your own bridal hijab, because lots of you guys asked me whether I could create a video in which I tell you what is important for a bridal hijab, because there are a couple of points which you have to be aware of. I hope you like this video, guys. So today I want to create with you guys a simple hijab style, which is going to be topped with a crown. And there are a couple of things which you have to be aware of, guys. So what I always tell my brides is that they have to get the same fabric as their gown is, either from the boutique where they get their gown from, or from not from a hijabi store, but from a tailor, for example, where you can get different pieces, different material. It is important that you have got the same fabric, the same shade and the same color. I can recommend you to take maybe a crepe piece which can fit to your gown, or a tulle, but the problem with tulle is that you have to layer it, otherwise you can see through the hijab and that doesn't look good. So therefore I will recommend you guys to go for crepe or chiffon, or a mixture of crepe and chiffon. It's perfect. Well, this one is crepe. It doesn't matter what kind of hijab style you want to wear, the bonnet can always be seen through. And I think that it looks beautiful when you have got the same shade, the same color, and the same fabric with your dress and with your hijab. And therefore what I do is I always cut a piece from the hijab, or from the stuff I got for using it for hijab. I just cut a piece out. Where is my piece? Here. So what I did is I cut a piece and then I put it on my bonnet, which I have put already. You have to build a perfect base for the hijab. You can check the videos where I create the volume for occasional hijab styles. And then what I do is I just fold it once and put that perfectly on my bonnet and just make a knot in the back. So you just do a knot on the back. It doesn't matter how it looks under the hijab, because we will put the hijab on it and the bonnet won't be seen, and also the knot at the background won't be seen. So then what I will do, I'm just going to go for a very simple hijab style to show you guys what the most important aspects are. Therefore I just folded this one twice and put that on, because if you have got just one layer, then you can see the black bonnet under it. Can you see it? So here you can see the difference of the colors, and therefore what I always do is when I have such a thin fabric, I just fold it once or twice, it depends, and put that on like a usual hijab. And as you can see, it looks much better when you have got the same fabric, the same color, and this when your dress also has got the same color, it will just fit perfectly. I am just going to go for a very simple, very not natural, but very easy one to show you guys what I mean. And I also recommend you guys, when you do your hijab for special occasions like your own marriage, it is important that you really fix all steps, otherwise your hijab will slip and that won't be so nice. So I fix all the layers, all the foldings I do with the pins. And I can also recommend you guys take the pins without the hat, so that it can't be seen when you wear your hijab. guys, you can take any kind of hijab style you want to for a occasional hijab style, for a bridal gown style. I'm just doing this one here to show you what is important when you put the crown on the top, and what is important that it really looks unique and flawless. As you can see, my bonnet has just melted with my hijab and you can't see through, and the color is the same, the shade is the same, and the fabric is the same, and therefore it looks like one piece. Then I am my earrings. And I can recommend you guys, if you do a hijab like this, then just put your earrings out. So I'm just taking like this. This is a everyday hijab style actually, but it is important that you do the steps which I tell you. So fix every folding, fix everything what you did, then I promise nothing will slip. Yes, so this is my base. The tricky part is, guys, to fix the crown on your head. Actually, the crowns are rounded and they have a closed circle. What I always do with these crowns is I break them, I really break them and cut a piece out. Because when you have got the round circle and you want to put it on your hijab, it won't fit. Because you have got here a base and your head is actually smaller. But when you have a veil, for example, and you put a crown on a veil, it doesn't look good. And therefore you have to have this base here, because this is actually also good for a veil. So if you want to do a bridal glam, then I would recommend you guys put now the veil on. This is my veil now. It depends how you want it. If you want it more longer or shorter, it really depends. Then I would recommend to put the veil first and fix it with a pin here, for example. And if you just want to have one layer, then 1 or 2 pins on the top will be fine. But if you want to have waves, then you have to fold it here on the top. But if you want to have it more calm, natural, then just keep and go for 1 pin or 2 pins on the top. Then you can fix it again with the crown afterward. So what I do is, when I fix my veil and I broke my crown, it really depends on your head. You have to put it on and look how it looks better. If you want to have it like this standing or like this, I think that this one's good. So I am going to fix it like this, guys. And here the tricky point is, guys, that you can't fix your crown with pins, because this is metal, this is heavy. I know that some of you guys have got much bigger and much heavier crowns, so it doesn't work. This is also why we have to break the crown, because you can't put a whole circle on the top of your hijab. So what I do is, guys, and what actually hijab designers do, is that they have got these pistols. So some of you guys asked me in the last couple days why hairdressers use pistols for designing hijabs. Guys, they use either labeling pistols or these glue pistols, they're called. I don't know what they're called exactly in English, but yes, they use these two in order to fix the hijab, because when you have got labeling guns, they have got plastic chargers, and then you can fix all the places where I do fix with pins with those labeling plastic things. I don't know what they're called too, but yes. Or they use the glue pistols for fixing heavy things like the crown. Also, lots of guys or lots of hairdressers use these pistols to put, for example, lace on the hijab or pearls on the hijab or stones, whatever. You can really fix everything. And as you buy these fabric things just once and you use it really once for your marriage or for the special occasion which you've planned for, then you can just throw it away after using it once, so it doesn't matter. But be careful, you can really burn your fingers. I did very often. therefore just take care. But what I do now is, where I won't do this guys now because I am going to use this fabric once again, but what you do is now guys, you put the glue on here on the bottom of the crown and fix that one like you want to. It really depends on you, how you want to create your hijab, how you want to have it. This is actually the trick what lots of hairdressers use in order to fix the hijab and in order to let it look perfect and flawless. Yes, first the hijab and then the veil and then the crown. And yes guys, I hope you liked this video. Just give me a feedback if you like it, or if you would love to hear more about casual styles or hijabs or whatever. And yes guys, see you next time. Bye bye.